So originally, this was going to be a video about Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office and how they're ruining this Lakers team. LeBron was willing to take less money so that you guys can find a impact player that will take the mid-level exception and couldn't deliver on that. I mean, Clay goes to the Mavs for 3 years and $50 million. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope leaves the Nuggets and goes to the Orlando Magic for 3 years, $66 million. And then you let Jonas Valanciunas sign with the Washington Wizards for 3 years, $30 million. Now, with the Klay Thompson situation, I feel like that was kind of out of their control. For one, state tax there in California is just ridiculous. Let's just be honest. It's not the best. There were reports that the Lakers were offering him, you know, somewhere around 3 to 4 years, $20 million per year. After taxes, I mean, you're going to be taking home way less money than what you wanted. And nobody wants that. But there are also reports that Klay Thompson didn't want to go to the Lakers because he felt like the situation felt similar to the Warriors situation. So he ended up choosing Dallas instead, which to me, I don't really understand it because from a basketball standpoint, how are all three of them going to fit on the floor at the same time, especially from a defensive standpoint? But I digress. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I just felt like Orlando offered him more money, possibly than the Lakers may have been willing to offer. I'm not even sure if the Lakers even offered at all. But it's just like, how do you let him slip away? A former Laker himself who won a championship with you guys, which is kind of crazy. And last but not least, Jonas Valanciunas. The Lakers need a strong physical center, and you let him go to the Washington Wizards for 3 years and $30 million. How do you not land that guy? Which now we're going to get into the main reason for this video is because Anthony Davis does not want to play the center position. That was one of the most dumbest decisions ever made with this Lakers roster up under Darvin Ham. I knew it was never going to work from the get-go, and it just proved me right every single time, especially against the Nuggets. The best chance for this Lakers team to win while LeBron is still playing is to move him back to the 4, to put LeBron back at the 3. Go and get 2 centers, two very solid centers, very physical rim protecting centers, and return back to that 2020 way of winning and playing winning basketball. Now, as it currently stands, there isn't many moves that the Lakers can make right now. Most of the centers have been picked up as left in free agency. There's not many good options out there left, but there is 2 people actually, now that I think about it. JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, the same 2 big men that the Lakers last had when they won their last championship back in 2020. Yeah, they're a little older, but they still have enough in the tank to help these Lakers win another championship this coming up season and possibly 2 within the next 2 years. Now, the only way this can happen is if they make some trades. They are currently sitting at 15 players on the roster. If they wanted to sign JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, or if they wanted to go out and get maybe 1 or 2 centers, it would have to be done by trade because of the 15-man roster as well as the cap space that they have left available. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks are trading Brook Lopez, but they're asking for a first-round draft pick, which is just insane to me. You're not getting a first-round draft pick from any team in the league for Brook Lopez, who is 36 years of age. Let's just start there for starters. But if somehow Rob Pelinka could maybe work out a deal with the Milwaukee Bucks to acquire Brook Lopez, you know, maybe for a second-round draft pick or maybe just for a player or 2 straight up, I think that would do real good for AD, you know, bringing him back to the 4. But I do think for them, in order to achieve getting a good quality center, it's going to have to involve trades of Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves. I don't really see any other pieces. Maybe D'Lo and a Jared Vanderbilt, but like it just depends on the situation, honestly. But I do feel like in order for them to complete the roster of finding a great center to pair alongside with AD at the 4, they're gonna have to give up somebody like a Austin Reeves. I just don't see no way around it without probably giving up a first-round draft pick. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this Lakers stagnant offseason thus far. I feel like if they head into training camp with the roster that they have currently, I feel like the season's going to be cooked for them, honestly. I don't see no way of you getting back to the Western Conference Final, let alone NBA Finals, without adding a center or 2 to the mix and bringing back AD to the 4 and Bron back to the 3. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.